All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome to beautiful downtown Cleveland. Here we are getting ready for the Main Street Downtown Cleveland Christmas Parade here on MixTV.tv. First things first, we got to pay the bills. Want to say thank you to District Attorney Steve Crump for being our sponsor of our broadcast tonight. And sitting right next to me, my co-host throughout the evening. So lucky to have her here with me, Brandy King. Welcome.
Oh, well, thank you very much. A lucky person I am to be here. I can't believe it.
I'm so glad to have you co-hosting with us tonight. We're going to have a good time. We're going to see the floats come down right here in front of us. Austin Chadwick, Mix TV producer, and Keely Collins are going to be working camera shots. I believe we're going to have the best coverage we ever had tonight.
It's going to be like butter.
Be like butter.
Like butter.
Smooth like butter.
That's right.
Yeah, a little BTS for you right there.
Gorgeous. Can't beat the weather.
And the crowd has gathered here in record numbers, I believe, and downtown could not look any better.
It is beautiful. If you look down the street, you see just a lot of people already having fun. For hours they've been out here setting up, kids playing, throwing the football. It's all lit up. It's gorgeous. And I mean, it's only going to get better from here.
It's only going to get better. Now, in my ear, just a few minutes ago, I heard from our very own Bridget.
Oh.
She is on the float.
Yes.
Along with Steve Hartline and Ashley F.
Yes.
Of course, she got married. I don't know if you knew that or not, but Ashley F. And,
congratulations.
And I believe they might be a few other people on there. They're on the Waste Connections float tonight.
Yes.
And what's really kind of cool about that, Robert Neal of Waste Connections, I don't know if he asked Steve or Steve asked him. I don't know how that partnership came together, but they've got, I mean, there's no other way to say it. They've got a garbage truck that has been revamped.
Right.
Have you seen this thing?
I have not, but I feel like you cannot miss it. It's going to be a real showstopper.
I mean, it's Tennessee Orange because they are one of the main sponsors of the Vols. And so they've taken this truck, they revamped it inside and out. It doesn't look like a garbage truck at all. But Steve and Bridget and our crew will not be on that truck because that's just kind of a for eye candy.
Sure, of course.
There's a little truck that's going to be behind them on a flatbed truck, and that's where we'll see the crew of WCLE tonight.
And I can't wait. So exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of fun to see them coming down the road and us kind of give them the little, I don't know, the little Miss America wave.
Our pageant wave.
Yeah, a little pageant wave there.
Not very good at it, but we can work on it, you know.
You see me, I'm not good at anything when it comes to beauty. But anyway, Brandy, it is, again, so great to have you here. Most people maybe in our audience that's listening and seeing you on TV, they said, that's not Brandy, that's Sarah Jennings.
Who is that? Did I go to school with her? Well, you may have if you went to Bradley in the 90s. Graduated from Bradley Central in 95, back in the 1900s.
Well, that's it.
A long time ago.
Long time ago.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then worked at US 101 and a couple other places, including News Channel 9. News Channel 9 being the last one, the last 14 years. And as Sarah Jennings. So if I look a little similar, maybe a little fluffier these days, but
that was
same person. That was me, and this is me today.
That's you, and that's you now. You know, I've got to admit, I miss seeing you on TV.
Oh, thank you.
You always did such a tremendous job there.
You're very sweet.
And, of course, miss hearing you on the radio. But that was your beginning of your career, is that right?
That's right. That was the very beginning. You could do a lot of stuff on the radio
back then. You were telling me about that.
Yeah, it's a family show, though, and you really can't get into the details, the nitty-gritty.
Well, let's get back to talking about what everybody, hopefully, with Mix TV is listening into and watching into tonight. It's the sounds of the season.
Yes.
And it really is, as you can maybe hear some of the ambiance going on in the background. Lots of kids making those jubilant sounds. We hear that Santa is going to be making an appearance tonight.
I've heard that as well. I'm excited. And Santa, you know, Santa's a big deal around here.
He is, and he's been checking his list, been checking it twice. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if Austin's on that list. I mean, he may, I don't know. Do you think?
I think he should be.
You think he should?
I'm gonna hold out hope because he's been awful good today.
Okay, he has been good today.
He has been great today.
Well, you know, the parade is going to be leaving Bradley Central High School, taking that normal route, coming down 3rd Street, then coming right down on Coley Street right here in front of us. It'll make the loop around the old monument. Have you ever been at the monument?
I've been to the monument, yep.
You've probably seen it many times.
Yeah, it's right there in the very middle of the road. Can't miss it.
Can't miss it.
Well, you could, but probably not.
You'll circle around the monument, head back down Broad Street, then to Inman, and then back to Keith, and then, of course, Keith back over to Bradley Central High School there on South Lee Highway. The normal route, I believe, the parade's been going on for as many years as I can remember. I've been a part of Cleveland and Bradley County about 32 years now.
Oh, wow.
And so
I wouldn't guess you were older than 32.
32, yeah.
Right?
Came here as an infant. No, just kidding. But, you know, it's one of the things that when we were going to do this today, we knew it was going to be on MixTV.tv doing this. I was trying to do a little bit of research.
Sure.
You know, trying to go back, you know, do your due diligence like you should.
That's right. We'll study.
And I found a video, and I was trying to find it again because I know Austin could have got it on Mixed TV for us. I believe it was like from 1974 or 75. Somebody had posted a Facebook, I guess it's on Facebook video now, of this, I think it's the same street right here. And it was really a cool thing to see, so maybe we'll get back to that. But I believe
I see some action out here
we're
already.
going to see some action.
Yes,
Let's
it's
do
happening.
This thing. Yeah,
it's happening right now. Oh
All right.
boy!
So it looks like right here in the front is going to be the Bradley Central High School JROTC as they're coming into existence now. You'll see them right there in the camera shot. Led there by I guess you would say, the master of ceremonies there in the front.
There you go, waving.
There you go.
Hello,
He's already
great
doing
to see
his.
you.
Hey, was that Mark Gibson?
I'm not sure.
I believe that was Police Chief Mark Gibson
I think
leading
yes.
there. It was a little hard to see him, and
Yes.
we salute those people there
Yes,
as
we
well.
salute you.
Bradley Central High School JROTC as they approach the crowd. Wow, look at the number of students.
Unbelievable. Makes you proud.
It does make you proud.
Feel so good to see this evening.
And they're coming through right now. Again, thanks so much to District Attorney General Steve Crump.
Yes.
He is our main sponsor, sponsoring the parade here tonight on MixedTV.tv. Tell a friend. This is going on right now. If they live halfway across the country, MixedTV.tv, they can watch it right now.
Watch it right now. If you're at home, you're unable to be downtown, we're bringing it to you live, folks, and so proud to do that.
Next behind them is going to be the Cleveland High School, the JROTC, the Air Force version of that. That is something I believe that they have been a part of there as they come through now. Man, those students,
they're making great time, aren't they?
They are. Those students look great in their uniforms. You know, it makes you proud. It lets you know the next generation, we're going to be all right.
We're going to be okay.
Because these first two groups of students that's coming through here, they're going to be the next frontline people for us.
Makes you proud to be a part of this community. Just the excitement, you can just really feel the excitement in the air. You can hear the excitement.
Yes. And now we have the Hickson High School JROTC coming up. You know, I knew that they were going to be here. I was kind of shocked to hear that, but I guess they wanted to represent with Cleveland and Bradley.
Good for them, and we welcome you here to Cleveland, Tennessee.
Absolutely. So hello to Cleveland and hello to Hickson
yes,
this evening.
hello.
And now we got Main Street Cleveland coming through. That is our main people there. Of course, Sharon Marr and everybody with Main Street Cleveland. Do they not do a tremendous job?
Tremendous.
My
You can't
goodness.
stop bragging about the job that they do. They do a wonderful
more
job.
of Cleveland's finest there. The Cleveland City Police Department with a few vehicles coming through as they wave through the crowd. I'm pretty sure that was Chief Mark Gibson leading.
I think it was.
Leading that very first float that we saw through.
Moving right along, yes.
I believe this is going to be our good friend, Mayor Brooks.
Oh, is that Mayor? Oh, and he's beeping the horn at us.
Yeah.
Hello, Mayor.
From the mayor.
Yes, office of the mayor.
There he is. There he is. Hello, Mayor.
Merry
Kevin
Christmas.
Brooks. Merry Christmas. He's got some cheerleaders and things in there with him, too.
He sure does.
Yeah, waving
He's
to
got the
fans.
wave down, I think.
I think he's done that a time or two.
One or two times.
He's a great ambassador for the city of Cleveland.
He
really
truly is.
And I believe coming up next, we're going to have some of the, I would think this would be some of the Bradley County.
Looks like we have some the Bradley County Police Department.
Yes.
Or, I'm sorry, the Cleveland Police Department.
Oh, we're still in the Cleveland Police. You're right.
That's
I
right.
was just seeing the big vehicle that we're probably going to see in our camera shot in just a second, and I was thinking that might be the command
We didn't
post.
know whether to run or sit or,
well, you know.
a lot of bells and whistles here. Empty stocking fund.
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about that as we watch the command post come through, the mobile command post from Cleveland City and also from Bradley County Sheriff's Office. Randy, you know, last week we finished up on Friday our first week of the Empty Stocking Fund. We need to raise about $150,000 for over 1,200 boys and girls.
And that's going to happen. I know it's going to happen.
Yeah, and I know it's kind of hard to hear a little bit now because the fire trucks are right behind them. But we just wanted to get a quick plug in. If you're watching on Mixed TV tonight, make sure starting Monday morning, listen to Mixed Mornings between 7 and 9 a.m. Steve and Bridget and Brenda and the rest of the crew will be there on week number 2 of the 10 Days of Giving, asking you to make donations to the Empty Stocking Fund to help take care of that. And it's just a great cause, folks. We'll talk more about that as we go on. Now, if you want to give to the Empty Stocking Fund right now while the parade's going on, you can go to emptystocking.org. emptystocking.org and give it a credit card.
51 years strong.
Yes, that's exactly right. So we're hearing some of the fire department there. The Cleveland Fire Department just went through. And little EMS workers here from Bradley County.
Appreciate our EMS, all of our frontline workers. Just can't say enough about the dedication they have to our community and
Absolutely.
to our people.
Well, after this year, we celebrate our first responders.
Yes,
Through
we
the
do.
COVID situation, not only EMS, police, fire, all the rescue people that went into harm's way in a different way in 2020.
Always looking out for our people and our community. And here we come. We have some more folks heading up the road here.
Bradley County Mayor D. Gary Davis.
Oh, I know him.
You know him. You know me. Oh, yeah. But he's coming now. We saw Cleveland Mayor a while ago, Kevin
Yes.
Brooks. Now here we come with D. Gary Davis, our Bradley County Mayor. Again, a fine representative
Great
of our
crowd.
community.
Checking out all the folks that are walking by, and they're holding their banner here.
Yes.
See some more bright lights headed our way. Let's wave at them.
And here
Wow, I
comes,
can't believe how many people are in downtown Cleveland, Dwayne.
This is such a great night. Let's go ahead and let's think of a couple more people as we go through here. Brandy, let's thank some more people on that list there.
Yeah, we want to say thank you to Bank of Cleveland for sure. Bank of Cleveland, the only locally owned bank offering state-of-the-art financial services combined with exceptional personal customer service.
Absolutely, and they're just right around the corner here. We appreciate Bank of Cleveland and
Absolutely.
everything they do in our community. More of the Bradley County fire trucks coming through right now. And
What's that? Who's that?
who is that? That is the mascot for the fireman there, and he's got on his fire engine hat and his jacket. He's ready to go. That looks like fire truck 13. Of course, they did some dedications of some fire trucks a couple of years ago. I know they named one after Mayor Emeritus Tom Rowland
Yes.
and some other people, very well deserved there. And now here we go with the Army National Guard.
Here they come, and they're rolling right along
Look at
here.
those
They've got
Humvees.
two Humvees all decked out with lights and some looks like little wreaths on the front. And is that a snowman on top, perhaps?
I don't know what that is,
Folks
but it's,
watching live
it's got,
can see
got
it.
a hand puppets coming out of the
Yeah.
top of there. But yeah, good job there.
Appreciate
We
these
love
folks.
our military.
We do.
Here in
We
Cleveland and
certainly
Bradley
do.
County.
And
I
they
believe we're
continue.
getting ready to get started right here. I believe this may be the first one actually on our list as we look down the road there, and I believe that we're looking forward to Jones Management making their
right.
way through here in just a few minutes.
And they are moving right along. You couldn't ask for a better evening.
Boy, you could not.
Folks are happy, lots of children watching, and lots of floats.
Wow, you know, you kind of get caught up. We forget we're on mixedtv.tv. We kind of get watching ourselves, and, and you just love what's going on there. As that looks like that is our Public Works Department there coming through right now. So we're still waiting for the first official float to come through, and that'll be Bradley County Roads Department right there.
So glad to have them as a part of our community here. They do a lot of good work.
Now we're seeing some of those horses come here.
Someone riding backwards on a bicycle.
Well, that's always a treat, riding backwards on a bicycle.
I don't think I could do that.
Some more of our Works Department
Yes.
coming through here right now with a decorated vehicle. And now looky here. This
Here
is
we
the
go.
Cashdales from Check Into
Gorgeous.
Cash. There they are, folks. Look at that. No, beautiful sight there right there. Thanks to Alan Jones and
Yes.
Jones Management. Check Into Cash. We could go on and on and on about our community and what he has meant to Cleveland and Bradley County.
Done so much. Jones Management with their float moving right along here. Check Into Cash, an extended
I guess that's the trailer for the
trailer
Cashdales.
here. Yes, I guess it is. And boy, is it shining.
Man, that is
Wow,
a
that's major bling.
beautiful trailer there. As we get a few stops for them to come through. Hey, we want to go ahead and thank another sponsor here. What about Logan Thompson? Logan Thompson Law, just right behind us at the gazebo here. A tradition of community service. Visit LoganThompsonLaw.com. We've had a slowdown with the parade line for the first time. That's going to happen probably multiple times.
Sure. You know, and people walk and cars travel a little faster, right?
And there goes the air horn.
But they're
right there.
they're really moving along. It's a beautiful sight. Couldn't be prouder to be in downtown Cleveland right now. Again, they've left from Bradley. They're making that 3-mile route.
That's it. Time to talk now about Southern Transport LLC, as they've got a loader here. There they are, Southern
There they
Transport.
are. Merry Christmas.
Written right there on the side of the big truck. I believe they've got 2 vehicles here that they're going to be a part of here.
A trolley, it looks like, is coming along our
It
way.
does. We need to go jump on the trolley. I think that's what we need to do.
I don't know if I can make it, but if you could slow them down a little bit, maybe I could hop on the back.
And I believe that's going to be our Cleveland Middle School football cheerleaders.
All right.
Part of the trolley there.
Way to go.
And that's, again, that's with Alan Jones and Jones Management providing the trolley for the Cleveland Middle School football cheerleaders.
Hello. Great
Right.
job. Great job.
Go Blue Raiders.
Yes.
And then moving right along, I believe our next float that we'll see coming down the road, Brandy, is going to be one of our churches, Samples
Memorial Baptist Church, coming along right here. We can see that they have the crucifix lit, and it appears that there's some children on the back of the float, and very colorful. They put a lot of work into this. You can certainly tell that.
You can see the message that they have there from Samples Memorial, Born to Die.
So you may
live.
Yes. So
what a message. We sometimes forget what the Christmas season is all about. And the Samples Memorial reminding us right now with great music. They got the manger right there, front and center, lit up.
Great music.
We appreciate Samples Memorial.
Them so much. What a good job they've done.
You'll find them at 371 Samples Chapel Road right here in Cleveland. If you're interested in their service, they'll be happy to help you there.
That's right.
And this was one that you and I were discussing earlier. Get a grip.
I thought you were talking to me personally to get a grip, and I didn't know. But no, Get a Grip bicycles, and they are on bicycle.
Look at all those bicycles there, decorated very nicely. A lot of them got those little LED lights on them. And the one thing that I'm noticing about Get a Grip here, I see adults and kids, so it must be something for all ages there.
That's right.
So Get a Grip. Born to Die, so you can. Oh, that was the wrong one. I was trying to go back to Samples Memorial there for a second,
well, they're not so far away.
They're not so far away.
Not so far away at all.
All right, and I think next up we're going to have Cub Scout Pack 3411.
Let's see what they've done. Always creative. Love seeing when the Scouts get together and put their creativity behind those floats, and also to see them as they are in the parade as well.
Again, thanks so much to Cub Scout Pack 3411 here as they all are doing the little wave.
Oh,
Someone's drinking some Powerade there. So I guess, I don't know, maybe he got a sponsor.
That's right.
Maybe got a sponsor for the float there. Then we're going to look at Philadelphia Baptist Church. Should be next up. It says, I'm a believer on the front.
I am a believer.
He is risen. Amen for that. And look at that. Looks like a giant crown on the back of the float
on
there.
The reverse, it does. It says something about the king, and we have another beautiful scene here with the crown at the very top.
Philadelphia Missionary Baptist Church right here in Cleveland, Tennessee. The name may say Philadelphia, but it's Cleveland.
It is Cleveland, Tennessee. That's right.
And moving right along, custom-driven staffing.
Boy, don't you just feel Christmas in the air?
Boy, I do. Look at that beautiful float as they come driving by here in a nice vehicle there. Again, this is custom-driven staffing. They can help you there with all of your needs. So they'd be happy to help you with that. Hey, look what's coming up next there. Looks like Carvana.
Carvana, they are here, and they are moving right along. Wait, I think I see a snowman or two.
See a snowman or two? See someone in a very nice Corvette, it looks like there.
It looks like that.
Brandy, did you order that?
I did.
All right.
I thought you had gotten it for me.
Oh, well.
Your wife said it was fine.
Yeah, actually, the present on the back was for you, was right there. That was the present on the back that I got for you.
The little tiny present. I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right, now we got Chestuie Daughters of the American Revolution. Should be our next there. The DAR there. They are in a very nice older pickup truck with the old.
Oh, isn't that just kind of a flashback to the simple times? It's just a beautiful, beautiful entry that they have as well.
And here is Shelbourne RV Mobile Services. We service all makes and models, #1 mobile RVs. And they've got, looks like a Christmas vacation scene there on the back of their float, does it not?
Looks like our house a couple of weeks ago. What? Yes.
And who we got coming up next here?
Is it Shelbourne RV, I believe?
That's the one we just
Hey, now I'm taking us back in time.
That's right, taking us back in time.
No, we're rolling forward, and we're rolling forward with a lot of gusto here, a lot of
looks
good
like
Christmas
Prophet
cheer.
Garage Doors should be our next one that's coming through there. Prophet Garage Doors with the little inflatable.
There they are.
Looks like the old, almost look like the Scooby-Doo van there on the back of it there.
And it's well lit. They've got little lights across the top of it. Super cute, super cute.
And as we move along, we've got God's Family Fellowship is our next one, as they've got one going on there. So
isn't that nice? Look, I see some more children. Oh, and the smiles. There are smiles everywhere. People are having a great time tonight.
And I believe this one, maybe this one is going to be God's Fellowship. That might have been part of the Prophet Garage door, that one that was right before us there. So, yeah, this one definitely is going to be God's Family Fellowship there. I'll read it on the side of the vehicle there now, as they've got children and adults on the float there. God's Family Fellowship here in the downtown Christmas parade.
Born is the King. What a message.
Now, here comes a good friend of ours right here, as it's going to be the Rolling Doghouse there. Cindy Oliver is always a big supporter of the Empty Stocking Fund.
Thank her very much. And the crew, as you see here, Rolling Doghouse.
Yes, sir. There you go. So if you need to get that dog groomed and you don't want to go take them to the vet, they'll come to you. Cindy will come right to your home.
She'll come right to your house. That's unbelievable, isn't it?
That's doggone believing.
That's doggone good.
Oh, boy, we got lots of those puns coming up, I think, for the night's over. So thanks so much
Thank
to
you
Cindy
so much.
Oliver.
Merry Christmas.
And the Rolling Doghouse there. Mobile pet grooming is what that's all about. And then I think we're getting ready. Our friends with Toyota of Cleveland. I bet you my man Joe, he's in the back of that truck.
I bet you too.
Monte Burney is the general manager there at Toyota of Cleveland, I-75 exit 20. Man, they did a huge Halloween drive-through event that they did there.
Wasn't it wonderful?
It was wonderful. But there you go. There is Toyota of Cleveland. They're probably going to have several vehicles.
Perhaps it looks like.
Yep, there's some of the crew that I know. We visit with our friends at Toyota of Cleveland pretty regularly.
Gorgeous.
There is a Toyota Tacoma.
Is that the Grinch?
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
I wouldn't touch you with a
10-foot pole.
We're pretty good.
Oh, pretty good. Now that Grinch is laying down on the
No,
job.
I'm worried about that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not feeling so hot.
More beautiful Toyota vehicles. Now, ToyotaofCleveland.com is the place to go for the website. Great selection of pre-owned vehicles at Toyota of Cleveland. That guy got an upside-down deal.
That happens, you know.
He didn't go to Toyota of Cleveland. That's why he got an upside-down deal.
That's right. Don't want that to happen to you.
There's our friends again, Toyota of Cleveland, with multiple vehicles coming through here right now. As always, those vehicles are decorated so nicely. If you see tonight, as the parade line comes through here, any of those vehicles that you really like, I'm sure you can go to Toyota of Cleveland. And
they can help you
right
out. They certainly can. And they're so shiny. They put some time and care. It doesn't look like anything that I've watched at my house before. These are beautiful vehicles. Sparkling.
Yes.
Just bouncing off the light. So nice tonight.
Again, you're listening and watching to the Downtown Christmas Parade here in Cleveland, Tennessee, here on MixTV.tv. Thanks so much to District Attorney General Steve Crump for supporting this broadcast. And Brandy, let's think another sponsor while we've got an opportunity.
We do. We want to thank Joe Rogers right now for providing the products and services of the highest quality since, guess what, 1953.
Wow. Another big downtown business.
Yes.
And has been for many, many years. It looks like that is coming to a close of the Toyota of Cleveland floats, as we saw multiple vehicles there. Now this one here, I don't know if that's part of the Toyota deal or not.
Might be closing out part of the Toyota, I think.
They just said, you know what, we'll bring an old one back.
That's right. So kind of vintage there. Looks like some little animals in the back.
Yep. And now a beautiful float approaching from us from South Cleveland Church of God. It's the Royal Rangers.
How about that?
Man, look at that float. What a beautiful float here tonight.
And they're packed. They've got people. Oh, and the chimney stack. Check out the chimney stack.
Smoking.
It's smoking.
It's smoking.
It's smoking awesome.
So
it really
stuff
is.
Right there. There's Toyland and all the people right there from South Cleveland Church of God, the Royal Rangers. Thank you so much. I think they got an old tradition float looking there. Looks very, very nice.
And a little snow coming.
Snow.
Who knew that we were going to have snow, at least right here?
Now, coming up next, I believe we're going to have here, I believe that's going to be Freddie Peels.
That's right, Freddie Peels.
Well, I believe Freddie Peels was in the old pickup truck that we missed earlier.
Okay, well, we waved at Freddie.
Yeah,
he
we
just
did wave
know.
at Freddie. This is going to be Barrywood Landscaping and Lee University Cheerleaders. I thought I saw the biking in there.
Yes. And we can hear them too. So exciting to hear that. And Troop 10, they're heading this way as well. Here they are. They've been chartered since, get this, 1924.
Wow.
And they're celebrating their upcoming centennial. Did you know that?
Man, that's awesome.
And if you check it out, here's what they're displaying. Historical scout uniforms spanning the entire history of scouting. So a lot of history in front of us here.
That is absolutely wonderful right there. As, again, Troop 10, they are here together with their sister troop, Troop 1010. That's what we just saw there. These ladies include the first female Eagle Scouts in the entire Cherokee Area Council.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
We have seen the greatest students come through here in not even half an hour.
Wow.
Lots of great kids.
Lots of great things going on. Now we're going on to our Remax experience. I believe they're going to be next up here. And as we look forward to that. Now, occasionally some of these will get out of line. You know, they're pulling out of Bradley Central.
Sure.
And so if we're one off every once in a while, you're just going to have to forgive us. We're doing the best that we can. We did get the lineup, but I think a couple of them may get out of sync there. But this is definitely
Remax.
Our friends right here, the Remax experience. Our friends right there. CountItSo.com
Great to see
right
them.
there. Look at our friends
Absolutely.
right there.
They've got Frosty the Snowman with them and bringing a little holiday cheer.
And then Sweet Caroline Cheesecake, they're right there. Laura Patterson with Sweet
Hey
Caroline
there.
Cheesecake. I wish they'd have brought some of those. Those things are so awesome.
Oh, I know it. Isn't that delicious? Then we have Ag Pro, it looks like.
Yep, Ag Pro following in right behind them there. And,
Beautiful truck here with a trailer bed with children sitting on the hay here and waving at us. Glad to see you, Ag Pro Cleveland.
Ag Pro Cleveland right there. Look at the John Deere tractor on the
John
back
Deere
there.
green, isn't it?
It is. And they're talking about tractors. Here is
Yes.
the big one.
Now, do you think that tractor's sexy?
I think that tractor's very
I do
sexy.
too.
I'd like to have one in my backyard, just sitting there ready for me to get on
Just to
anytime
look
I
at.
wanted to.
There you
Oh,
go.
there you go. Merry Christmas from Life Bridges. What a great part of our community that they
Yes.
are. This is Life Bridges that we're noticing now. They're coming through in one of their buses, and I'm sure some of their employees and clients and people there, we
See
love
some
Life
confetti,
Bridges.
we do, and they do so much good for our community.
Let's
They
go
do
ahead
a
and
lot.
talking about our community. We're going to thank another community sponsor tonight, bringing us the parade coverage. Thanks so much to Stamper's Furniture. Since 1923, your source for custom designed furniture on the Courthouse Square, right across from us here at the gazebo. You can visit stamperhome.com.
Stamperhome.com. You can be visiting here just behind us, like you said. Take a look at what they have to offer.
They got those stressless chairs that Steve talks about all the time.
I like that.
Yeah, those are wonderful.
I feel stressless already thinking about them, you know?
All right.
What a crowd.
What a crowd here tonight. Beautiful crowd, beautiful people all over the square here. Kids waving, having a good time. Some are getting candy. And I believe we're ready now. This must be here, the Community Chapel Church of God, I believe is what we're going to see here.
It looks like it may be.
All right.
I can see that this is a float that they've put a lot of work into.
Lots of twinkly lights there, people on that. As we're looking at the float drive by here as
That's right.
I believe
First
it's
Fleet.
First Fleet,
Peyton's.
yes. We're still looking for Community Chapel. Maybe again they're just maybe one off there.
It's a big parade.
And now coming up next is Peyton Southeastern.
Yes.
As we see Peyton Southeastern here, as this is the ARG women there at Peyton's Southeastern. And then here we go as we continue on there. We'll have to catch back up, Brandy. They threw us a curveball there.
That's okay. We're enjoying it as much as the crowd is. You know what I mean? Just seeing float after float come by. We're waving hello to everybody.
Waving. Now, this may go back to our Community Chapel Church of God, possibly.
Yes, definitely a
maybe what that
church.
is.
First Baptist of Charleston is
First
coming
Baptist
right
of
through.
Charleston. Now, here we go. Here's some people that we know. Bradley Concrete and Lamcon, our friends Kirk Lambert and Charlie Lay. Great people here. We appreciate them. We appreciate Charlie and Kirk and all the things that they do. They're a big sponsor of high school football. So we appreciate them. Bradley Concrete and Lamcon. And now,
yeah, here we go.
Cleveland Ford. Doug Vierthaler and his group there at Cleveland Ford. Look at this beautiful F-150 coming there, and then the Bronco right behind it. We love our friends at Cleveland Ford as well. We are Cleveland. We are Cleveland Ford.
We are. And what a remarkable job they're doing.
And now it's time for the first band of the evening. Are you ready for this, Brandy?
I'm ready. Here we come.
This here sounds from Bradley Central High School.
That is my alma mater, so glad to see the band out this evening. Sounding beautiful. Look at the students. You have your majorettes here up front. And
yes.
The band crowd looking
Mr.
fantastic.
Coggin right
there.
there.
He is, Mr. Coggin.
Yeah, he is the director of the band here.
He's been there a long time.
Yeah. Sounding good. Look at the drums wrapped in wrapping paper there.
Now that took some work. Don't you think that took some time?
I believe it took a lot of time.
They look fantastic, sound fantastic. It's just a very good evening, a lot of Christmas cheer.
They didn't
A lot of
have to
happy
be
faces.
very cold tonight. That's good. They didn't have to
Yeah.
get out and get cold and carry the instruments and all those things there. All right, so looks like the First Church is what we see here. The First Church.
Is it First Church or One Church?
It's either, well, okay,
It
let's
could
call
be-
it One Church.
Could be one, could be first.
Yeah.
Either way, it's number one.
It's number one. As
We're
they got
glad to
a
see 'em.
pontoon boat there.
Fishers of Men.
Fishers of Men. What a great scenario that they got there. And then let's move on here as we've got all kinds of these little.
Boy, a lot
Nice
of work
cars
has
here.
gone into that, hasn't it?
Now, I'm just assuming this is going to be CA Technologies. Maybe it would be the group that we're seeing here now, USA.
They're moving
Yeah,
for
it says
sure.
5 UTVs
and
one
that's
truck.
it. And there's the truck.
So CA Technologies USA here in Cleveland. Some of these we're going to have to do some homework and see what they're all about.
I know it. And proud to have them in downtown Cleveland this evening. And
Yeah,
proud
parts
to
and
see.
accessories right there. We just learned something new. UTV parts and accessories. So check them out at CA Technologies USA. As we have just a quick lull in the action here before the next floats catch up to us, let's thank another sponsor,
Yeah,
Brandy.
let's thank Ralph Buckner, why don't we?
Sure.
Because we appreciate Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, a tradition of service. That's ralphbuckner.com, ralphbuckner.com. Thank you so much.
Again, you're watching us live on MixTV.tv. Hello, Dwayne Williams, Brandy King here, bringing you the action live from the gazebo around the courthouse square. Rocking around the Christmas
around.
tree. Here we go.
That's right. Now that is great.
Now this is going to be Watson Automotive, I believe. There's our buddy right there, Eric Watson. I believe that's him. You know, sometimes you put a Santa hat on, it's hard to determine who
I don't know
everybody
who it is. Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, but that I believe that was Eric
Boy,
Watson
what a
there
great
with Watson
job.
Automotive. And here is his big float there.
That is a fantastic float. Check it out.
Check
and
that
some
out.
great music. They've got golf carts.
It looks like, yeah, they do sell
Are they
golf carts
or
there
is
at
those
Watson
are-
Automotive as
Yes.
well. I did forget about that, but golf carts and all kinds of things available there at, go by and see Eric Watson there.
And
All
it is
right.
jolly. It's a jolly evening out here right now.
And another Remax experience. Here we go, Remix experience
Hey there,
here.
Remax. People
they
are
come
just so
through.
happy to be here this evening. You just can't beat them.
Yeah, after last year, canceling of this Christmas parade, more than ever this year, I think people were very excited to come down and be a part of this. All right, Remax again. Remax experience just went by. And who we got coming
I
up
believe
next?
we have Remax again.
I see the balloon there.
Continuing.
Yeah. Ho, ho, home is what it says. Need a new ho, ho, home for the holidays.
Well, if you do, those are the people that can help you for sure.
Absolutely. I believe that is Shelty. What is Shelly Daughtry? Am I saying that correctly?
Daughtry.
Daughtry. Okay, Shelly Daughtry there. I'm trying to
Shelby
read there.
Daughtry, I believe.
With a
Yeah,
Remax experience.
It's hard to see. I mean,
Yeah.
all the lights in action. So much going on.
And now I believe we're going to move on next to Rocon roll-off dumpsters. Right there they come with a big old dumpster that they've got. Again, it's Rocon roll-off dumpsters here in our Cleveland Christmas Parade tonight.
And people have gone all out on
They
these
have.
floats, have they not? And
Decorations
the
are beautiful.
participation is unbelievable. The people downtown in Cleveland, I would have to guess, like you said earlier, perhaps record numbers here. We have another
Merry
float passing
Christmas.
us here.
That looks
Cleveland
like
State
Cleveland
Community
State.
College.
Absolutely.
Got the Wildcat there on the back.
Cougar.
Cougar. That's
Yeah,
right, Cougar.
Cougar the Wildcat.
Yep.
Thanks so much to Cleveland State and everything that they do there. And we do have a little bit of a lull. This would be another opportunity for us to talk about the Empty Stocking Fund,
That's
Brandy.
right.
We are trying to raise money for some 1,200 boys and girls right here in Cleveland and Bradley County without the Empty Stocking Fund initiative that may not have Christmas this year.
And it stays local. I think that's so important and key to know that the money that you give, and you can go directly online if you wanted to right now.
Yes.
And open up a new tab.
Right?
And then-
Besides the one watching us.
Right.
Yeah.
And give and know that your money stays here locally, and it has for, this will be 51 years now.
That's exactly right. EmptyStocking.org is the website. Make sure you put that in, EmptyStocking.org. Not EmptyStockingFund.org, but EmptyStocking.org. We had some confusion with that. There's some similar one in Atlanta. So make sure you put it EmptyStocking.org only to get those funds to stay here in Cleveland and Bradley County. Again, we'll start our second week of the 10 Days of Giving on Monday morning. We would love to hear from you if you want to call in and make your monetary donation to help these boys and girls get Christmas this year. Thanks so much to everyone that gave last week, a record week, a record
Wow.
couple of days. we're about the halfway point of the funds that we need, halfway point of the 10 days. So we need to have a very strong week next week. We always want to beat last year by $1.
By $1. And Cleveland always seems to come through. It's
They
a
do.
city with spirit and the city with a heart. I mean, the heart is huge, and it's evident here this evening. And I see a Barbie, a real-life Barbie.
I do see a Barbie there.
Do you?
And so what do we've got here?
It looks like a little toy wagon here, and it's a radio flyer wagon, and we've got, oh goodness, I was never very good at that. But
looks like Tenova. Looks like that's going to be a Tenova
Fantastic.
Healthcare there, as they've got a
the
toy
Rubik's
land
Cube.
float.
Were you ever good at Rubik's Cubes?
No, I was
It's on
not.
their float.
So
They've got it perfect. They nailed it.
good evening to Tenova and all of our friends there. They are tremendous assets to our community. And let's see here. It looks like this may be what I'm thinking is the Heartbeat Fitness Studio.
And look at them. They are fit, and they are moving around. Going to get warm there tonight, too, because it is a beautiful evening.
Yeah, we need to maybe jump out there with them, get a little bit of exercise there. There's our friends again. The Heartbeat Fitness Studio. And now moving right along the Sons of the American Revolution.
Passing us as we speak here by foot, and then saying hello and Merry Christmas to them, thanking them for being a part of this year's festivities.
And then we had, let's see here, at that one there kind of eluded me there. I didn't see which one it was, but definitely some old-timers
Sons
there.
of the American Revolution.
Yes.
And they're always a part of anything that happens, in the downtown area and across this community. So good to see them, as well as the Ffa Chapter of the DAR here.
Yep, they're here as well. So thanks to them for being here tonight. And they had a few floats there that kind of trickled together. Now we're moving right along. Here we go.
Ocoee Middle. It's their varsity cheerleaders that are going to be coming through here, their dance team.
All right, and then we also see we've got, what is that? That says Kent's Lawnscape, and that is, they're the one pulling the Ocoee Middle School varsity cheerleaders. What a great, Sharon Stone is a part of them. Miss Stone is. Been a part of the middle school cheerleading program for so long. Her husband, Kim Stone, of course, an auctioneer in town.
Yes.
And we appreciate the
I appreciate the energy they bring.
Yes.
It's just fantastic. Here they are.
They're going to give us a cheer right here
All
in front
right.
of the gazebo.
We'll take it. Ocoee Middle School dance. Moving right past us here.
The cheerleaders and the dance team, enjoyed seeing them here today. And let's see here. Keep Barrett Painter Judge, I believe, is what we're going to see next.
That's next. Hello.
There they are. Merry Christmas. I believe that's Lindsay Bell in there.
Is that Lindsay?
I believe that's Lindsay Bell in the truck there.
And they've got the truck bed all decorated and decked out.
Looks like we see Barrett Painter in the back of the truck.
Is he
there.
hiding? He's not hiding, is
Well,
he?
I think he was waving to the crowd.
Yes, he's on the other side
He's
waving.
on the other side.
Good to see Barrett always.
And Cash Express looks like they're going to be the next float that's coming out
Here
here.
they go. And they're waving and smiling. Everybody enjoying the evening for
And who
sure.
we got next there, Brandy? Who's coming up behind them there?
So we have the Tennessee Valley Bone and Joint that's going to be moving through with their float. It looks like they put a gingerbread house up, and they have some folks on the back of the truck bed here, and they're waving. Hello, good
Hello,
to see
good
you.
evening, everybody.
Yes,
And
lots
welcome.
of smiles, lots of happy people out here tonight.
And the floats seem to be rolling through here pretty quick
They
tonight.
are,
They're on a mission here tonight. And I believe what we're going to see now is the Waterville cheerleaders, the 4th and 5th grade squad on the float
And
here.
way to go, here they are. Fantastic.
Good
waving.
evening. There
Great
they are.
big smiles, and they're just doing a great job.
You know,
Glad
the
to
thing
have
that
them.
I'm so glad is that it is not a cold night, so the cheerleaders, the bands, they can actually enjoy being out on the floats tonight and not feel like it's, such a cold evening. And I believe we got, I believe this is maybe part of.
Is that Elf?
That is Elf. He's stuck in there. That's Buddy the Elf stuck inside there.
Help him out, somebody.
I believe this is Anthony Epperson in the civic nonprofit group there.
And the Jeep Wranglers
As
moving through.
Coming through there, doing a good job. People spend a lot of time making sure that their floats look nice for this Christmas parade. And
Look
I'm
at the
just
one
telling
coming
you.
up here. Oh, my goodness.
All right, so this one looks like it's Team Marine.
I believe you're correct.
Yeah, so it looks like a big, nice boat there. We're talking about a boat with the Marine, by the Marina and things like that. Team Marine, there they are in the beautiful boat there decorated out.
Gorgeous.
As they give a little wave there as well.
So glad to see everybody this evening.
All right, then looks like we're moving on down to Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Jamie Harris is the general manager there. Looks like they've got some beautiful vehicles there. Looks like a Gladiator and then a very nice Ram pickup truck there. You can tell I know my vehicles.
I know.
Brady.
I'm really impressed, actually.
I love vehicles.
That's an art.
Yeah, and so there's one. There's
what a beauty.
The Grinch.
Is that the Grinch?
That's the Grinch Jeep.
Vehicle.
Yeah.
Well, we know the Grinch when we see it.
That's right. So that's our friends at Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They say the better way to buy in Cleveland. Their new location right off I-75 exit 20. Check that out. Who we got next here?
The Boys and the Girls Club of the Ocoee region.
Man, look at that float.
Wow, check it out. I can never say it. The Abominable Snowman. Yes.
I've never seen one like that before.
Wow.
That is fantastic right there.
That is a lot of work that's gone into that particular float.
Thanks so much to the Boys and Girls Club of the Ocoee region for bringing us such a nice float there. We want to thank another sponsor while we have a lull here, Brandy, so tell us all about it.
We're going to thank Hospice right now, compassionate care for every single stage of life. That's hospiceofchattanooga.org, hospiceofchattanooga.org. We appreciate you very much.
All right, I also want to say thanks again to District Attorney General Steve Crump for being a sponsor of our broadcast here tonight. Dwayne Williams, Brandy King, live from the gazebo in beautiful downtown Cleveland for the Main Street Cleveland Downtown Christmas Parade going on tonight. Brandy, again, thanks so much for being here. It's been great so far.
I appreciate you inviting me to be a part of this. And, you know, every year, just seeing the crowd, it brings such warmth to your heart and makes you just really proud to be a part of this community and all the people that are here.
Next, we got a float that says Committee to Elect Clay Collins. So Clay Collins there doing a little bit of
a live
nativity.
Nativity.
I even seen the little drummer boy there. Did you see that?
I see that.
Again,
that is something.
Committee to Elect Clay Collins. And we do have a little bit of a lull as we wait again for the next one. So I'll tell you what, let's talk about the litter grant here. The litter prevention and pickup efforts are critical to keeping roadways safe and maintaining the natural beauty of Tennessee. Now, TDOT spends approximately, Brandy, this is amazing, $19 million annually. To learn more, you can go to tn.gov. You can also report littering on TDOT's roadways by calling TDOT hotline at 1-877-8-LITTER. It looks like we're ready now for the Cleveland High School Marching Band.
And we can hear them, we can see them. They're moving forward here in the parade, and what a sight to behold this evening.
You know, we have three of the best high school bands around the area, without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
With the leadership that they have underneath there. Jim Burns, the director at Cleveland High School.
Give them a good wave and say hello. Merry Christmas.
Sounding terrific tonight, the Cleveland High School Marching Band.
Oh.
Let's listen in.
Yes.
I said Jim Burns. I meant Jim Burton. I'm sorry about that. You get lots going on.
There's so much.
Yeah,
there's so much activity.
Trying to keep up
so
with
many
here.
people.
Yeah. And but anyway, thanks so much to Cleveland High School Band for being here tonight. And let's see here. What do we got coming up next here?
We're going to thank another sponsor real quick, and that's Waste Connections, wasteconnections.com of Cleveland, Tennessee. Thank you so much for sponsoring us.
All right, as we've got another float coming down here, waving to the crowd of people here in beautiful downtown Cleveland tonight.
Thank you to everyone who's a part of this. And it is a big parade, 103 entries this year. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Making that trek right now, right in front of us, downtown Cleveland, Tennessee.
And now I believe coming up next, we've got Force Academy and Expert Karate. My grandson takes karate. He loves it.
Oh, he does.
He loves it. So
has he taught you a couple of moves at all?
No, but he's used a few on me there. So we'll leave it at that. But there comes North and South Towing is part of what's coming up down the pike here next with us. Man, those are some big tow trucks.
Those are big tow trucks, and they've got several here in a line. And it looks like Clifford the Big Red Dog painted on the back. It says Big Red. Waving hello to everybody here today.
Again, North and South Towing is what we're seeing now. They've got different Kenworth decorated vehicles, equipment decorated. Looks like a big boom that's decorated there.
And they are moving, aren't they?
They've
moving. Put a lot of work into that. I want to know who climbs up there on the back and wraps the lights. That's a job for sure.
It's still coming in with some more north and south towing, more vehicles coming through here.
Lots of kids love that, the big machinery,
Absolutely.
that big equipment moving through.
I know when I was a kid, I definitely enjoyed those big earth movers.
Absolutely.
And seeing those type things, those little diggers like what we're just seeing right now. Good stuff right there. And I believe we're going to have one more come through here as far as north and south towing. And this will be a great time for us to say thank you once again to District Attorney General Steve Crump for being our main sponsor tonight, our presenting sponsor of our coverage on mixtv.tv. Hey, wherever you're watching, listening, Brandy King, Dwayne Williams, we're so glad to have you watching, listening in here tonight. And you know what? We haven't did this yet. Right now here in downtown Cleveland, 57 degrees on this Saturday night on December the 4th.
It is a gorgeous evening
night
to be in downtown Cleveland.
Absolutely. We couldn't have asked for any better weather than what we're seeing here tonight.
And if folks can't make it, mixtv.tv, that's where it's at. You can see it live coverage as it's coming through, and it'll be preserved there for folks to see if they didn't get a chance.
Here comes some more big vehicles coming through. This is Cleveland Roll-Off Rentals. If you need a large dumpster brought to your site doing some cleanup,
they're the people.
They're the people you call. Again, Cleveland Roll-Off Rentals.
Looks like Santa hanging off the back here. He's had a little bit of an accident, but
they're hauling off an old truck.
They're taking care of Santa.
Taking care of the
penguin.
Yeah. Good stuff right there. We always love to see the floats and what's going on there. Good crowd here tonight. I want to say thanks so much to Lassiter's too. We went over and kind of used the facilities over there a few times. So thanks so much to Lassiter's.
Thank you so much, Lassiter's.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Yes, and they've had quite a line this evening. A lot of clients coming in and out of of Lassiter's Coffee and Tea in downtown Cleveland near the courthouse.
All right, let's moving right along here. This looks like Henniger Baptist Church with their annual float here in the Christmas parade. Looks like they've got lots of young folks there on their float.
A lot of happy faces.
Kind of a two-float thing there,
Yeah, it looks like they're kind of pulling another flatbed behind them. And this might be
This is our basketball cheerleading squad from Cleveland Middle School.
Let's give them a wave because look at them. Here they are, and they're walking right behind and
passing out candy.
Candy and lots of great smiles and holiday cheer.
So thanks so much to Cleveland Middle School, the basketball cheerleaders, for being here. Again, don't forget to give to the Empty Stocking Fund. We want to keep reminding you of that. EmptyStocking.org is the place you can go and give online this weekend. It's smack dab in the middle of the 10 days of giving with us at WCLE as we try to raise funds for some 1,200 boys and girls right here in our community to provide Christmas for them. Please consider making a donation. Join us next week starting Monday morning at 7 a.m. or go to EmptyStocking.org and give today. All right, Brandy, who we got coming through here now?
We have, let's see, we had the basketball cheerleaders. I believe this might be Peach State Antique Tractor and Engine Club. Peach State Antique Tractor and Engine Club, and that is a sight to see, isn't it?
Well,
and hear the revving of the engines.
Look at that John Deere tractor there. That saw a field or two in its time.
It has. It is an antique, but it is gorgeous. Yep. And my grandfather had one similar to the one that's rolling up here. I remember from my childhood. It's such a sight to see.
This really iconic stuff there, and looks like they're pulling a float as well. I'm not sure if that is a different float from theirs or if that's just part of what they're doing there. As we tried, as you do, to see what maybe is on the side of the banner there.
I believe that's the tail end of that particular group of folks who are heading through.
Well, I'm not sure, Brandy.
Here are some more antique tractors. We could have been just a little off there. Not that happens often.
Well, I'm sure these tractors are not used to being on the road, so they probably drive a little slow, and I'm sure a lot of people love to see these antique tractors, and I'm sure the people that own those like showing them off.
And you want to really take it in too, right? You can hear it, you can feel it, and it's really just takes you back in time almost, doesn't it?
It's one of those things that makes you think of the cornfields and makes you think about being a kid again and just pushing the tractor around on the carpet. I remember doing that as a kid, getting the little toy tractors. And that is kind of modeled after these right here, yes.
Right here in front of us.
Look at this one right here. Talking about a classic.
Oh, boy, I'd like to know more about that. Certainly an antique and certainly A great-looking tractor here, part of the parade here in downtown Cleveland at the courthouse.
Looks like we got a couple more that's going to be filtering through here. Brandy, let's thank another sponsor. So what about Andrew B. Morgan? Let's see what he's got going on.
Well, Andrew B. Morgan reminding you to stay on Santa's nice list this year. I think you're on the list.
Well, I hope so.
I
really
heard
do.
you were. You've been awful nice tonight.
Well, just, I've got to do it at least one day out of the year. And it makes it easy, when we're here together. It makes it easy.
We're behaving.
We're behaving. We're doing good. And I believe right here, oh, my goodness, look right behind the tractor.
I see.
I see Waste Connections.
There they are.
There they are.
We've been waiting. And, boy, you can't miss this truck.
My goodness, look at that there. And there is the big Waste Connections
right
truck.
on time.
And that is the family of WCLE is on one of these things here somewhere.
Is that Neyland Stadium there?
Neyland Stadium right on the side of it there. And so there's Waste Connections. Now, we'll be looking for someone special here in a few minutes.
I heard about that.
Since the Waste Connections truck went by, there's more people on a float for us somewhere around here. Now, we also got to give on to another, well, I know there was a sponsor that just went by that we may have missed during us talking about the Waste Connections truck there.
And we'll catch up with them hopefully here in just a moment because it is moving pretty quickly. I have to tell you that.
Oh, you got a friend in me? It's the Toy Story message.
Oh, that's always so nice this time of year. Just a good reminder. Check that out.
And we'll try to get back on track here and give you proper names of what we're seeing here.
And we can run through the list of some that have been on the lineup.
Look at the dinosaur there, that part of that.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, this is the Bradley County High School Skills USA.
And what a great job those students do. They go and compete all across the country, representing this area so well.
Yeah, a couple of the ones that we might have missed there was Real Talk Special Needs Support Group, Restoration House. We might have missed that one there.
There have been a few that have come and gone, a little bit in and out of the pocket here.
Flamethrowers! Are you kidding me?
Oh, wow. Let's try that.
Yeah, you go first.
No, you first, and show me how.
This is CME Fitness that we've seen come by there, and HOM Fitness as well with the flamethrowers.
Check that out. Now, that's what I'd like to see you do is some acrobatics right there in the middle of downtown Cleveland.
With fire attached.
With fire.
I tried that one time, and I burnt my hair, so I don't think I can do that again.
Well, my hairline's going back a little bit, so. Oh.
So CME Fitness and HOM Fitness bringing us, that's elementary and youth. They were doing acrobats and things like that there, so that was really
cool. I saw a backflip.
Did you see a backflip?
I did. I did.
It.
I would be in traction, folks. Back flipping all the way down. Here we go. There's some front flipping.
There's some flipping. I believe that's still part of our group there. And coming down, we're going to catch back up. I believe we had just a little bit of things going on there. And let's see.
This is Real Talk Special Needs Support Group.
Okay. I think we mentioned them a few minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
But now we've actually got their floats. A couple of them. When you pull out of Bradley Central there, it's easy to get out of sorts every once in a while. And look right behind them, we can hear the Walker Valley High School band.
Here they come.
That we're going to be able to check
fantastic.
out just in a minute.
Looks like a VW van.
Yeah, I like that.
I've seen a theme a little bit this evening.
Yes.
And I love it. It looks
it too.
fantastic. Waving at the children. There's a lot of folks here this evening.
The people doing the acrobats and the flame throwing and
that's a sight to see.
The twirling, they're slowing down to let people see what they're doing there. So there you go. Again, that is Real Talk Special Needs Support Group. Thanks so much to them for being here.
And following them, we should have the Restoration House, or actually,
here we go. This is the Walker Valley. It looks like the cheerleaders.
Yes, the cheerleaders.
The football cheerleaders. Right there they are.
And their float is certainly
All
gorgeous.
those folks from Walker Valley High School right there. Beautiful float, guys. And now, for your entertainment, the Walker Valley High School Marching Band.
Yes. Shall we listen in just a moment?
Sure. Sounding terrific as always, Brandy.
Always.
Some 300 plus strong. You can see the number of students in this band.
I bet you can hear the band just miles away.
And look at the drums decorated.
Yes. They've got lights all over, the drums.
I just caught myself waving to people playing instruments. I don't think they're going to wave back.
I know. I did too. I waved at someone with the tuba and thought, well, why? Of course they're not waving back.
Waving back at me?
Yeah.
Does he not know that hurts my feelings?
I'm a little sad. No, you can't be sad tonight. That's for sure. It
Absolutely.
is so cheerful and joyous in downtown Cleveland. Just smiles as for miles.
Smiles for miles. I like that, Brandy.
You know, you can make children smile is to give to the Empty Stocking Fund.
Absolutely. Again, your generous donation is going to help some 1,200 boys and girls right here in Cleveland and Bradley County with Christmas this year. So please consider giving. Go to emptystocking.org this weekend or join us any morning next week or anytime next week between 6 a.m. and 5 p.m. Call in your donations, 614-6499 next week, as we'll be going to week number 2 of the Empty Stocking Fund. Looks like we're back to another
That's right.
Boy Scout troop here.
Boy Scouts of America troop, or Pack 3075, right here with a gorgeous float. They put a lot of work into that. Check that out.
There's Olaf on that one.
I see Olaf. There's Olaf.
I love Olaf.
I do too.
He's,
there's something about
Olaf. Something about Olaf just makes you smile. Again, it's Boy Scouts of America Pack 3075 with a couple of floats coming through here, Brandy.
Now, I think we're going to have a special guest here is what I'm hearing here pretty soon.
That's what we're hearing, so we're kind of waiting to see that, and hopefully that will be sooner than later. And maybe we're going to just, and you can kind of maybe guess who that possibly could be.
Well, you know,
joining our broadcast.
I don't know if they're
here
on the good list, the naughty list, or the good list. I'm going to lean on, well, I don't know, what would you say?
Yeah, Austin says the naughty list is what he says over there. There's our Cub Pack 3044 again. It's continuing on with a great float. Well, that one's 3044, so I guess we want to move on
Troop
down a
101, Boy Scouts of America, and they're making their way with a truck here, it seems, and it looks like they put quite a bit of work into that. Is that a carousel, or is that? It's a Christmas scene. You've got the tree and the gingerbread.
Yeah, it looks very
Gingerbread
nice.
Man.
So before them, we did see Cub Scout Pack 3044 right in front of them, and this is Scout Bsa Troop 101. Correct, Brandy?
That's right, and they look
oh
fantastic.
My goodness, I see our crew.
Number 1 on the nice list.
There they go.
Number 1.
Oh boy, we got to find some things here for these guys as hopefully we've got a little bit of a lull here, because coming up, no more than the morning host of Mix 104.1, Steve Hartline,
the one and
our
only.
station only, and Steve is here. Ashley F is here.
We have a story for you.
I bet you do.
We broke down.
Oh no!
What? Well, we were trying to stall, but then we didn't know what to do.
Broke down. So we're here. We're all here.
We saw
Mix
some
TV.
tow trucks.
Hey guys.
Man, what a great play.
Fire department showed up. Thanks, guys, for all you do. Smoke. It was great.
Thank you to the Cleveland Fire Department. We're very sorry, Bridget, to ruin Waste Connections' truck, but we broke down.
Never a dull moment around here.
Oh my! Only would happen to the crew of WCLE.
Yeah,
We were
that's
waiting.
right.
We were telling everyone a very special, group of
so
folks
we're going
are
to walk it. We're going on.
The
Hope
show
you're enjoying this.
must
Hello,
go-
Joe Stamper, Greg Serum. They've been texting me.
Oh my goodness!
And we're ready to go. So we're going to go on the route.
All right.
Hey, Austin, we're walking it. This looks great. Brandy, good to see you.
Good to see you too,
Good to see
Steve.
Yes, sir. All right, so there's the story. We was wondering why the Waste Connection truck came by
And went on without
went
our
on.
friends.
Yeah.
And now we know the full story.
And the rest of the story.
And the
as
rest of
Paul
the
Harvey
story.
would say. I believe that we missed maybe the Black Fox Soccer that went by there, the elementary Black Fox.
Here they are.
Elementary.
They're actually right here.
Well, here they are. This is the cheerleaders.
Perfect timing.
Yep, the soccer team went by. Now we're with the cheerleaders, and I believe we're going to see the basketball team. Dr. Kim Fisher, principal at Black Fox Elementary, does a tremendous job there. But Black Fox Soccer, Black Fox School cheerleaders, and the Black Fox basketball players all in a row.
I know, you can't beat it. And Steve, do you think he was a little out of breath? That was not planned, was it? Was it planned?
Not.
It wasn't. No.
Now Steve did say he was going to. He said he was going to stop by and visit with us for a minute. But we mentioned the Waste Connection float, but we did not see them after they went by with the float.
We thought it was part of dramatic effect.
Yep,
Could have been. I don't know.
We were just kind of hanging out waiting. Austin said, he may not want me to repeat this on air. He said it couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Yeah, sweetheart of a man. I mean, a
said.
true sweetheart.
All right, moving right along
Elliot's
here.
tire.
Airlets tire and used cars.
And used cars. I left the last part
Look
out.
at the snowman made
I
out
was
of
trying
tires.
to. Yes, I was reading and trying to catch it all. And who thought of that? Somebody
Well,
more creative than me.
Somebody not in my realm of the world, because I would not have thought of that.
You don't see that every day, is what
You
I'm
don't.
saying.
And this is coming right along here. Some more floats coming up now. And does this maybe this is someone that is running for public office? I believe that it is.
I don't see Steve anymore. I think I saw him jogging through.
I
but
think he made a shortcut.
He did. He's catching up with the parade route, I think, at this point.
This is for David Calfee, criminal sessions judge. That is a float that they have, and they're asking for your vote. So,
and they've got it very nicely lit. Looks great.
A lot of the people that's running for public office coming up, and it is an election year next
Sure
year,
is.
wanted to come out and show community support, so they're all doing a good job. And J-Dog Junk removal
you
in
don't
Holland,
say.
Cleveland.
J-Dog
If you
junk
need-
removal.
If you need your junk moved, you call J-Dog.
Or if you need it hauled, you don't have it. I mean, either way,
Yep.
hauled
That's-
or moved.
I like that. That's pretty cool stuff right there.
And it looks very patriotic as well.
And up next from the Hope Center Incorporated, they've got a float coming up here now with their nice banner as they're waving to the crowd. Again, the Hope Center Incorporated.
Oh, pretty. Look at the purple lights.
Yeah. Look at
Really
the
nice.
umbrella with the lights there, the tree. Beautiful.
They've done a fantastic job. And bubbles coming out of the back.
Absolutely. Brandy, let's think a couple of people this time. Let's kind of think Bank of Cleveland. I'll go there. Bank of Cleveland is Cleveland's only locally owned bank, offering state-of-the-art financial services combined with exceptional personal customer service. That's our friends at Bank of Cleveland.
You don't get that everywhere.
Not everywhere. You
Not
sure
everywhere.
don't. And let's think a couple of more if you don't mind.
Absolutely. Logan Thompson. Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of community service. You can go to loganthompsonlaw.com. That's loganthompsonlaw.com.
Hey, what about Joe Stamper? Joe Stamper and Stamper's Furniture right behind us here since 1923. Your source for custom design furniture on the Courthouse Square right here in downtown Cleveland. And go to stamperhome.com. That's stamperhome.com.
Here we go. Taylor Elementary basketball cheerleaders.
As they come, and they've got, looks like they got a lot of balloons on their vehicle
They
there.
do. They've got it dressed up very nicely, and they're pulling along some children here. Looks like everybody's got big smiles, and they're having the time of their life, it looks like. They maybe even have is that a cat on the back?
I think that's
perhaps?
maybe the tiger, the Taylor
it-
Tiger, I believe.
Well,
is
that
the
would
mascot.
make so
Well,
much sense.
And I'm guessing, but I think I'm right.
I
here
think
tonight.
you're right, too.
then
And that
let's-
was Taylor Elementary and their basketball cheerleaders
I
that
believe
just
we got
passed
some
by.
more right here, some Taylor Elementary right here. Looks like some basketball players there, does it not?
It does to me.
It does. There they are.
Smiling faces. Great evening to be out here in Cleveland, Tennessee.
Yeah, for the first time, you feel just a little bit of nip in the air.
Sure.
Nothing bad, as we're still at about 57 degrees here tonight, is our current vascular institute temperature there. Now we're moving on here. This is a Girl Scout troop up next for us here. This is Girl Scout Troop 40292.
40292, and they have a tree. It looks like an igloo, and a lot of folks that are.
A lot of penguins up there.
Yeah, a lot of penguins out there tonight.
All right, and moving around along here, we've got, is this, I believe this is our next one that we're going to look at here, the USA Legacy pageants.
Yes, and she is lovely. She's throwing out some confetti, it looks like, and bringing
There
in the
she
Christmas.
is. She had
feel.
she had the nice little wave.
She does it so
She's
well.
worked on hers a little
Yes.
bit there. Again,
How
that's
lovely.
USA Legacy pageant, the Sunburst International.
And here we go. As we mentioned earlier, it is an election year.
And who do we got here?
Elect Paul Rush for judge.
All right,
I believe that is.
Criminal court judge for 2022 says Paul Rush, fair, experienced, and qualified is what it says on the sign there. And then what about here, our friends from Captain D's?
Here we go,
Captain D's, please.
Yeah, right here, right. You know, if they could just throw the little crunchies up here,
Yeah.
instead of confetti, we'd catch it.
Nice little float that they've got going on there today.
Beautiful.
And then I believe coming up next, we're going to see the Bradley Ffa Chapter.
Oh, check it out. Look, they have the Santa on the tractor at the top.
Yep, I love that.
Looks like the barn, and all the kids that have put a lot of work into that, no doubt.
Yeah, the FFA, tremendous work there. Love the sign, too. It says, Christmas on the Farm is the theme for them this year.
Oh, and look how nicely it's done. The little diner on First, heading our way.
Heading our way. We should have went there first, but they're here first. The little diner on First, as they've got some folks walking around passing out some candy. decorated Jeep pulling another float there behind them, it looks like.
Oh, it's a sight to behold, really. I mean, Cleveland is all abuzz right now, from Bradley Central High School to downtown.
Absolutely. People line the streets, thousands upon thousands of people. And thanks again to those who are watching on mixtv.tv. We appreciate you watching in and listening in here tonight to the Downtown Cleveland Christmas Parade around our courthouse square. And here we go.
Is that Yoda, Baby Yoda, perhaps, or regular Yoda?
I'm not real sure.
I'm lost on the Yodas. Baby Yoda. Thank
Austin
you.
tells us
Austin
it's
knows. He does.
Baby Yoda. And that's Heavenly Nails with Shannon.
Thank you for being a part of the parade this year. It's a long-standing tradition. I think I see a Grinch's hand sticking out of this Jeep right here.
Boy, it does look like the Grinch's hand there.
Trying to grab Steve, isn't it?
Yeah, probably
We're not
so.
going to get him. He's on
Yeah.
the good list this year. He made it, finally.
And here we go. What about this right here? We've got a couple from the Bradley County Bass Anglers.
Oh, nice job. And
Yeah.
you can see that they've really got their boat here with their...
Cast a line this
Yeah.
way, guys.
Hello, hello.
Look at that. They're on a beautiful boat.
Got an outboard motor here,
All decked
decorated.
out there. Yeah. They got a K&K Bobcat service as part of their float there as well. It looks like they have a couple different floats there with the Bass Anglers.
Looks like they have several entries here, and all of them looking outstanding. Folks line the streets to look and see what we have in front of us. And coming our way, looks like we have another...
Looks like another boat.
Yeah, another boat. Here
Yeah.
we go. The Anglers. The Bass Anglers. Is that correct?
That's it, the Bass Anglers. Bradley County Bass Anglers, to be exact.
And they are rocking and rolling. I see them waving and smiling. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yes.
And then Tennessee Wesleyan building bowlers. There's our friend, Aaron White.
Aaron, there we
Leisure
go.
Time Bowling is passing out some bowling passes.
That's
there
right,
tonight.
happening tonight.
Mike Brown, Aaron White, bowling coach there at Tennessee Wesleyan University.
Yes. Good to see them always.
Who else is out there, Austin?
Are they actually bowling?
They're not bowling, but they should be.
But they can.
Yeah.
And they do very well.
Set them up and knock them down. Friends there at Tennessee Wesleyan University bowling coach Aaron White, as their home is now at Leisure Time Bowling here on Key Street.
Southern Charm Jewelry is coming up here in just a moment, I believe, perhaps passing us. Looks like someone's got a warm fire. Oh, that's got to be nice.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's a pretty neat idea right
That's
there.
a good idea. Keep warm. It's feeling, a little, like you said, a little bit of a nip in the air, but it's really a pleasant evening here on the Courthouse Square. Rev it up.
Rev it up. Having a good
People
time.
are having a great time here.
Again, you're watching this tonight on mixtv.tv. Make sure you tell your friends. If you got people from out of town, really all over the world, can watch this by going to mixtv.tv. We're live right now. Of course, you can go back and watch it later, Brandy.
That's right.
After it's all over. Yeah, blow that horn. There we go.
Did you ever do that as a kid?
I did.
I did too.
I did.
And it was fun when
It
they
was always
responded,
fun.
wasn't it fun?
Yep.
Oh, enjoy that.
And
now, that's what Steve needed earlier to rescue.
That's right.
Come get him.
This is Doug Yates Towing and Recovery that we're noticing now. Our good friends there, Doug Yates.
Good to see Doug.
Nice
Good looking truck there. They're laying down on that horn.
Man, they are laying down on that horn tonight. I believe this is going to be another one there with our
Looks
friends.
like it. Hey, I want to take a moment here to thank Serenity Funeral Home of Cleveland, Cleveland's most affordable funeral home, serenityofcleveland.com.
All right. Also, let's go ahead and thank the people at Andrew Morgan. Andrew Morgan, this is Andrew B. Morgan reminding you to stay on Santa's nice list this year. And what about now on the nice list? Cricket Wireless.
Cricket Wireless. They are coming through with a neat truck here. They've got your Christmas tree in the back, probably with lots of presents. I see a lot of smiles. Maybe handing out some candy here to some of the children.
And then HBR Power Sports, good friends of ours. They were a part of a big giveaway that we had done for a grand prize one year for our, I believe it was for our duck race one year. So we found HBR Power Sports and those friends there. And then our broadcast partners, Brandy coming down behind them there. J103 coming up to support the Cleveland community. Thanks so much for them being here tonight.
Hope plus encouragement is what it reads on the back of their car. Always good to see.
Yes.
Welcome.
And then KZ is right behind them there as well.
KZ 106. Yep. What a lineup we have in Cleveland tonight.
Yeah, a lot of people said we're going to come to the Cleveland Christmas Parade because there's so much going on and so many things that are happening here. So we appreciate all of these. And 107.9, some other broadcasters around the area. It looks like they're country.
Country music there. You can listen to it, and here they go right in front of us. And they are bringing on a lot of really good music. We heard earlier from some of the marching bands. We heard Walker Valley, Bradley Central, Cleveland.
Now time for Hyder Hangout. Hyder Hangout, quilt, fabric, and more. They are in the downtown area. So Hyder Hangout.
Hyder Hangout. I like that. It has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? And then here we go with another classic entry here. Beautiful flow. Merry Christmas.
And I believe
was that elite meditation? Mediation.
Mediation.
Well, you can meditate and mediate at the same time, I guess.
At the same time, that's
if
right.
If you want to, really.
And noble mediation and notary as well. I believe we're going to be moving right along.
And that's right. We have re-elect Sandra Donaghy for judge.
So there's Sandra Donaghy, and
it looks like a little pooch headed in the lap of the driver wanting to get out there, but not happening.
Now here we
Very
go.
Cute.
Committee to elect Andrew B. Morgan. This is going to be Andrew B. Morgan, and then supporting the red jacket tonight.
Got the red
Well, I got that
blazer.
at the town squire.
Yeah, probably did. Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to him with a couple of floats there as he walks tonight.
So glad to have people join us on mixtv.tv.
Absolutely. What a great night this has been, and actually we're getting close to the end of our float line. Hard to believe we went through 100 floats already, Brandy.
And here we go with just a few more backing it up, but they're really making great time today.
Looks like Caldwell Banker is here with us.
Is that Caldwell Banker?
Kennard Realty. They actually have a show with us on our TV station that Caldwell Banker, Kennard Realty. You can tune in for that on Saturday mornings at 9:30.
That is a good time to tune in and check it
A
out.
to Z in Real Estate is what the show is called. And there is Bradley Healthcare as they're moving through here now.
It has been a wonderful evening. It really has. We've seen a lot of folks come through and a lot of happy faces. And coming up here next, I can't believe it's almost over.
I can't either.
What's happening?
I'm digging back through my pages and thinking, did we skip a page? What actually happened there?
And we had.
Looky here. There is Santa himself.
Santa!
There he is.
I know him.
I
don't. But I would like to.
He needs to know us, right? And the entourage of horses and those people that are there.
And it looks like we have a nice group of folks who are backing up the end of this parade with the Cleveland Police Department at the very end of it. We have the dance team, Caldwell Bankers, and then the Cleveland High School dance team.
I apologize, Brittany. I was trying to go back through because I thought I'd seen something earlier in our lineup that had to do with the horses, and they may have moved the horses toward the back of the lineup here tonight.
It looks like they're guiding some of these riding horses right through downtown Cleveland as we speak.
But just beautiful horses, beautiful.
Little colt there.
Yep. We appreciate them coming out tonight and being in the parade there. It looks like we've got just a few more floats that's going to be coming our way. A lot of people starting to disperse a little bit here.
Heading out, and what an enjoyable evening it has been.
It definitely has. So again, if you were watching this tonight live on mixtv.tv and maybe you had family or friends, maybe that was here or maybe out of state, halfway around the world, they can go back to mixtv.tv and be able to watch right there tonight. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, and you'll see the Mix TV link that is there. And you can pull up really anything that we have been recorded on Mix TV. That's where you'll find it there.
That's right. And if you see a float, perhaps it's your float or someone that you can stop it and take a little screen grab and let them know that you saw it.
And it looks like we got some more of our finest here from Cleveland, the Cleveland City Police Department coming through here. And I don't know. We're going to hang in here just for a little bit. I know that we had a few more. And Austin Chadwick, come on around here for a second. Austin, of course, was our Mix TV producer. You got the mic up there for the volume there. Just want to make sure that we let Austin say a few words.
He's done a great job.
Spent a lot of time on this today. Keely Collins, his assistant here tonight, has done a tremendous job as well. Austin, what a great night.
Hey, it's great. It's great to have the parade back. We really missed it last year. I know that Cleveland loves coming out for the parade. They enjoy it so much. There's over 100 floats. It didn't really fall from 2 years ago, so I think we enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah.
Most certainly.
Tremendous job on Mix TV. Again, they can go back to mixtv.tv. This is going to be uploaded. They can watch it as many times as they would like.
They can watch it
over
there.
and over.
Watch it on Facebook, mymix1041.com, mixtv.tv.
And I know, Austin, we're looking forward to kicking back off next week with our Empty Stocking Fund campaign. You've been a part of that. We've all been a part of that. This community, what a great week it was last week, but we got more work to do.
We do. We have one more week to go. I think we kind of crossed that halfway mark throughout the day Friday, but we still have half the money to raise. So if you're paying attention, follow with us. We'll start back up Monday morning, 7 a.m., 6 a.m. actually, and we'll start raising money again.
Well, you know what? I got a something from Sharon Marr from Main Street Cleveland, of course, who does this. Would you mind to call her to make sure it's okay if I announce this? It's the categories tonight. I don't want to give away anything.
We don't want to be a spoiler, but we want to be.
So I don't know if you want to reach out to Sharon Marr. Do you have her number?
I don't.
Okay. It'll be on my phone there somewhere. So if you want to reach out to her, just to be sure before we make an announcement, she did send us some winners. Everybody loves to see who won the floats. But I don't want to be the person, maybe she sent that to us to announce Monday or something, so
sure.
I want to confirm that. But Brandy, again, thanks so much.
Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of this, and it's so much fun to see it from this perspective,
right.
And just take in the community feel and just appreciate Cleveland, Tennessee.
And I tell you what, let's do this one more time. We couldn't have done this tonight without of our sponsorships. So let's just kind of back and forth. Let's run through this list of sponsorships tonight that made all of this possible for us, and just thank them all one more time.
Particularly want to say thank you to District Attorney Steve Crump for sponsoring this event. Big thank you to Steve Crump.
And Steve Crump, DA.com is the website for him. And also thank you to Bank of Cleveland. Bank of Cleveland is Cleveland's only locally owned bank, offering state-of-the-art financial services combined with exceptional personal customer service. That's Bank of Cleveland.
And Logan Thompson. Want to say a special thank you to Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of community service. That's LoganThompsonLaw.com.
Yeah, thanks so much to them. And what about Joe Rogers? Joe Rogers Office Supply, just right around the corner, pivoting products and services of the highest quality since 1953, folks. You go around this community, go around this block around downtown Cleveland, you're going to hear that over and over again since 1950, 1960. These businesses downtown have been through thick and thin, and they've been a part of our community for quite some time. So make sure you shop downtown, you shop local, and thanks so much to Joe Rogers Office Supply. It's joerogers.com.
And speaking of downtown and been here for decades, it's Stampers. Stampers Furniture since 1923, your source for custom design furniture. It's on the Courthouse Square, right behind us here in downtown Cleveland. Stamperhome.com, stamperhome.com.
And thanks so much to Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, a tradition of service. You can visit them at ralphbuckner.com.
Serenity Funeral Home of Cleveland, Cleveland's most affordable funeral home. That's serenityofcleveland.com.
And then thanks so much to Hospice. Hospice, compassionate care for every stage of your life. Visit hospiceofchattanooga.org.
And let's take a moment here, because for the folks who clean up our roads and our streets, the litter grant, we did want to say thank you to them.
All right, so appreciate that. And maybe just one or two mothers we got here. Waste Connections, Robert Neal.
Yes.
I'm not mad at you. The truck broke down. I think your plan went off without a hitch. You said, we'll get Steve on that truck. It's going to break down. He's going to have to walk the whole parade route. I don't think Robert really did that.
No, I don't think so either.
It sounds fun anyway.
Appreciate them very much.
And then maybe Andrew Morgan. Let's thank them as well.
Yes, Andrew B. Morgan, wishing you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
And then Bradley County Sheriff Steve Lawson. Steve Lawson would like to wish your family the blessed holidays this year. Sheriff Lawson and his family, you can check them out at facebook.com/Sheriff Steve Lawson. All right.
Any word on the winners?
Any word? Austin, can we give out the winners? Is that okay? All right.
All right.
All right, so Brandy, we're going to do this together. I got it on my phone here. Thanks so much to Sharon Marr for sharing this with us. So you're going to hear this first on Mix TV.
I'm so excited. I'm going to let you take it away because it's awful tiny script here.
I'll blow it up here for us.
That's what I need.
In the commercial small category, our winner is our friends at the Rolling Doghouse.
Wow, way to go.
Way to go.
How exciting.
Then we got the nonprofit there.
And we want to congratulate the Boys and Girls Club taking away that big win for this evening.
Congratulations there. And then in our middle school, high school category, we saw this one and thought it was great. The Bradley County High School, or Bradley Central High School Skills USA float. Tremendous job there. They win the middle high school category.
And next to our elementary and youth, you have Boy Scout Troop 101. That's Boy Scout Troop 101.
And here we go. The religious category, which is a lot of religious floats in here tonight. That is going to be South Cleveland Church of God, the Royal Rangers.
And that's a great win for them.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And we have below that the commercial large, and that's Peyton's, I believe, is the big winner there. Peyton's, congratulations.
Absolutely. And then the best of parade, a drum roll, please.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
Best of the
That
parade
was a growl, really.
is the Hope Center.
The Hope Center. Way to go. Congratulations. What a great evening.
Yeah, what a great evening. Brandy, again, want to say thank you so much. Want to say thank you to all of our sponsors for bringing us to you tonight. Hope you enjoyed this on MixTV.tv. For Keely Collins, also for Austin Chadwick, Brandy King, Dwayne Williams. We'll see you the next time.
Have a good night.